Hi, this is Ron McTube. Today on the Hunter Colour Wild, we're here to look at the best traits for the Labrador Retriever. Now, traits are very important for the Labrador Retriever. They make them do what they need to do as good as possible. You just got to choose the right ones, which is very important, and we're going to go over those in a minute. I just need to get one more kill. We're going to be Canada goose hunting at Hirschfelden. I will have a guide out for this soon, an updated guide, because the last one's outdated, and I'm going to go over that because everyone's going to be waterfowl hunting, geese hunting, level 1 hunting for lots of species, and we're making new guides to cover that with the Labrador Retriever because it's going to be super popular and they're very good at waterfowl hunting, Canada geese hunting, as you will soon see. So the Labrador Retrievers are now out today on all platforms. Let me know what you call your dog, what fur variation you're using. I'm using a yellow fur variation Labrador Retriever. His name is Bacon. I think I'm going to do another dog as well. I don't know which fur variation to do though. I think I might do, well, I'll let you decide. Let me know in the comments which one I should go for. But yeah, we're going to get a Canada goose and then we're going to go reset our traits. Now the thing is with the traits, right, you can reset them. So don't worry if you make a mistake. You can easily reset them. It costs 5,000, only 5,000, so it's not a big deal to reset them. It's only a few kills and then you can change them again. Don't worry, you won't lose your levels either. So if your dog's like level 30, 15, that won't reset. Only the traits reset when you do it, and it's only 5,000. So that's a good design by the devs. I wanted to show you this could be done as well because there's some traits I've already added and it's not really ideal for retrieving. So what I'm going to show you today is the best retrieving traits for the Labrador Retriever, because that's obviously what its main job is to do. I had one where it scared off predators, but level 30 there's two choices, right? There's two choices to each trait, and one of them I had on level 30 was not ideal. It was made for, basically, I wanted to see how predators were scared off by the Labrador Retriever, which you can have at level 30. But while it was fun, it's not good for retrieving. It actually reduces the range your dog can retrieve at from having that perk trait enabled, and that's why I wanted to change it, which is what we're going to do right now once we've collected these Canada geese, which, as you've seen, Bacon has just retrieved for me. This is a great thing about Canada geese hunting with the Labrador Retrievers. You can just sit in this blind, bang, 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 drop them, send Bacon out. You haven't even got to move. And you only have to send him once and he'll just keep going out. You ain't got to keep commanding him to go back out. Once he's gone and got one, he'll go and get the rest. Now I had Bacon to level 30 on the companion, but I had him to 14 and nearly full on the retriever side. So before I try my new traits, I wanted to make sure we was max level on both to make sure it doesn't affect the distance at what I can retrieve. Now currently with my setup, he will retrieve at about up to 100 meters, but if you change your traits to what I'm going to show you now, he should be able to retrieve at up to 130 meters. So it makes an extra 30 meters difference, which is quite a lot, and which is why we're going to show you which is the best traits for the maximum distance of retrieval of the Labrador Retrievers, and that's what this video is all about. Right, so let's look at these traits. So as you can see, you got the status of what he is at, and then you got the traits. Now this is the important part. So these are my traits. I'm level 30, as you can see. I've currently got Brave enabled at level 30, which wards off predators, which I do not want because it reduces range you can retrieve from. So that's why we're going to change our traits today. It costs 5,000, which isn't much, and you don't lose your level. So my dog will still stay at level 30 regardless. So let's look at what we're using. Right, let's reset these traits and we'll go over which ones we're going to use for each level. So there you go, 5,000, not much at all. Good design that, I do like that, and it doesn't affect your levels. So for level 5, we're going to use strong. Your dog is less burdened by carrying harvest. So we'll select that one. And there you go. Level 10, we're going to use 6th sense. Your dog has a higher chance of sensing when an animal gets spooked. Now the other one is it can pick up arrows when close, so that's not really going to help with retrieval. So 6th sense is what we're going to select for level 10. Then we'll go to level 15. Now you've got howl and you've got bold. We're going to go with bold. Your dog will run further in search of something to retrieve, which is obviously useful. On to level 20. Now you've got 2 choices here which you could go with. I'm going to go with sharp. Your dog is naturally more willing to work and increased in focus. 25. Your dog has a high chance of staying close to you. Webbed paws. So it depends if it's on land or in water for this one. Your dog swims faster. So not sure. They're both very useful actually. So I think I'm going to go with webbed paws for this one, because he's mainly going to be in the water getting waterfowl. And brave is what we had selected before, that wards off predators, but this is the one which is a big one, retriever. Your dog retrieves at longer distances and less burdened by carrying harvest. That is a massive one, right, for distance wise of what he'll collect at. And we're going to go test that right now and see if it works. You never know, we could set all this up and I could just be telling you a load of porcupines. We want to see if it works. Last time I did my traits, we got to 100 meters, he would collect a turkey. So what we're going to do is go try exactly the same thing, go shoot some turkeys and see how far he will retrieve them from. Come on, Bacon. Remember to interact with your dog. This is massive, right? It really does make a big part of how your dog reacts to what you tell him to do, basically. So you've got to play with him every now and again just to keep him focused and with you. As you can see, attentive, and as you can see, I've just played with him a bit and the bond has just formed a bit more. So just do that, keep that up, because it does help with what you tell him and what he actually does. Remember, when they're first leveling up as well, your dog might be daft as a brush. Bacon he was going everywhere, running all about. But once you level them up, they transform, they really do. And like I say, the right traits transforms your dog as well, what it can do. So trial and error. It's only 5,000 to reset them if you think you've done them wrong or you want to experiment. And you can also have multiple dogs. If you have another, the first dog is free if you brought the DLC right. Obviously you need to own the DLC, then it doesn't cost you nothing in game. But the second one is 45,000 if you want another dog, and so on and so on. I think what I'll do is I'll have 2 Labradors, I think. Right, so we shot some turkeys at Silver Ridge Peaks. Now, if you remember in the last video, check that out if you've already seen it. He retrieved from 100 meters. So we're going to go to 130 meters and we're going to see if he retrieves for the very first time. Does he make it? Come on, Bacon, don't let me down now. I've shot the turkeys. I've told everyone you can do it. Don't let me down. Will he do it? You've got to think when you're in the blind as well. Mostly people will be using these in blinds for waterfowl hunting. You won't be shooting more than 100 meters anyway. So 130 meters, as you can see, he can do. So that trait change, what I've just done now, has added an extra 30 meters retrieval. So that's what I was talking about. If you want the best traits set up, just copy what I've just done and that should help you out. But yeah, well done, Bacon. I was hoping he was going to do it. I wasn't sure if he was going to do it, but now we know he can do. So I'm very happy with that. So there's the best trait set up. 130 meters he will retrieve from with that. I'll be doing another video about the patch notes and updates. There's quite a few fixes for those as well, so that'll be in the next video. And look, he's straight out. This is a good thing. Once you made the command and you've got the animals dropped, you don't need to tell them again. They'll just keep retrieving till there's nothing left. So straight out, got the other turkey. Very happy with that. Thumbs up from me to the devs. Labrador retrievers are a lot of fun. They're going to transform level 1 hunting. And I'm going to have to start making a lot of new guides for that. Because, like I say, a lot of people sort of neglect level 1 animals. But now, especially waterfowl, imagine how many different waterfowl, places like Revenantuli Coast, for example. It's going to be lit. So many people out there going mallard hunting, Canada geese hunting, all the other waterfowl, and turkeys even as well. So it is going to transform how people hunt level 1 animals. Now we've got the Labrador Retriever. Now before I go, I'm going to do a giveaway this week, so keep your eyes out on my videos because I'll be giving away one copy of a DLC for the Labrador Retriever on PC on Steam. So keep your eyes out. I like to do a lot of these competitions and giveaways, but we'll be doing that later this week. Check the videos, keep your eyes out. You could be the lucky winner. These are my traits before we go, just to make sure you know which ones to use. So you've got the best traits for the Labrador Retriever. I'm RonMcTube. Hope you enjoyed the video. We've been playing the Hunter Call of Wild. Take a look at the Labrador Retriever. Best traits to use. Please subscribe to my YouTube channels. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.